Have you ever felt different from everyone around you, even when you tried your hardest to fit in? Highly intelligent people often experience life very differently, not because they are better, but because their brains process reality in unusual ways. According to neuroscience, high intelligence changes emotions, relationships, stress, motivation, and even the way people experience loneliness. And the higher the intelligence, the more complex life can become. This is your life at every level of high intelligence. Most people think intelligence is only about grades, memory, or solving difficult problems. But neuroscience shows something much deeper. Highly intelligent brains usually have stronger pattern recognition, increased neural activity, heightened awareness, faster information processing, and often stronger emotional sensitivity. Which means intelligence can become both a gift and a burden. Because seeing more also means feeling more. And as intelligence grows, life itself starts changing in ways most people never notice.
At the beginning, intelligence looks harmless. The child asks too many questions, observes everything, gets bored easily, wants to understand how the world works. While other children simply play, this child analyzes. Teachers may call them gifted, different, too quiet, or even too distracted. Neuroscience explains that highly intelligent children often develop faster cognitive stimulation needs. Their brains crave novelty, complexity, discovery. Simple repetition becomes painful. And this is where the first problem begins. They start feeling disconnected from others very early in life. Level 2. Feeling different. As the person grows older, the difference becomes more visible. Conversations start feeling shallow. Small talk becomes exhausting. Many friendships feel forced. Highly intelligent people often notice patterns in behavior that others completely miss. Fake intentions, manipulation, hidden emotions, contradictions. Their brains constantly analyze social environments automatically. But here is the problem. Overanalysis creates mental fatigue. The person starts thinking too much about what people mean, why they act that way, what could happen next. And eventually, their own mind becomes impossible to silence. Level 3. The loneliness phase. This is where many intelligent people suffer the most, because intelligence often creates isolation. Not always physically, but emotionally. The person may feel surrounded by people, yet completely misunderstood. Neuroscience studies suggest that highly intelligent individuals often experience increased emotional depth and self-awareness, which can intensify existential thoughts, anxiety, overthinking, and emotional exhaustion. The brain never fully switches off. Even during moments of rest, the mind keeps processing, thinking, questioning, analyzing. And over time, silence becomes more comfortable than people. Level 4. Overthinking everything. At this stage, the mind becomes both the greatest weapon and the greatest enemy. Highly intelligent people often simulate thousands of possible outcomes before making decisions. This can create perfectionism, fear of mistakes, procrastination, and mental paralysis. Because when you see too many possibilities, taking action becomes harder. Neuroscience calls part of this cognitive overexcitability. The brain becomes hyperactive. Even small situations can trigger deep reflection, emotional analysis, or endless internal conversations. While others sleep peacefully, the intelligent mind keeps running. Level 5. learning to control the mind. Eventually, some intelligent people discover something life-changing. The goal is not to think more. The goal is to think better. This is where emotional intelligence becomes more important than IQ itself. The person starts learning discipline, emotional control, focus, social balance, and mental silence. Because true intelligence is not just processing information. It is learning how to live peacefully with your own mind. Neuroscience shows that practices like deep focus, meditation, exercise, quality sleep, and emotional regulation can physically improve brain balance and reduce mental overload. The intelligent person finally understands. A powerful mind without control can destroy itself.
If you related to this video, you may have spent your entire life wondering why you always felt different, why your mind never slows down, why you think deeper than most people around you, why loneliness sometimes feels safer than connection. But maybe you were never broken. Maybe your brain was simply wired differently, and learning how to live with that difference changes everything. If this video made you understand yourself a little better, leave a like so more people can discover the hidden reality of high intelligence. And subscribe to the channel, because the next video may explain something you have felt your entire life, but never had words for.